Hey guys, I'm at the Cinemark movie theater tonight, and tonight's movie is going to be Upgrade. I'm going to be watching Upgrade. The reason why I'm at Cinemark movie theater tonight, I remember saying in my last video that I was truly excited about how this summer was shaping up as far as movies go, because all the movies I've seen have been amazing. And right after I said that, it totally took another side. The drive-in showing right now that a Drift movie. It's the girl from Descendants, and also from The Secret Life of the American Teenager, or whatever bullshit show that was on Freeform or ABC Family or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, man, that sounds exciting. Two people drift in a boat for the whole movie. I mean, the only way it'd be interesting is if the male lead character kills the woman and starts eating her before, like, the cruise ship passes by and picks him up. That's the only way to watch that. And then the second movie was Payback, which I remember looking at, or Paycheck, or I don't know. I didn't want to watch it. And next week doesn't look that much better. Ocean's 8 is coming out, and no hate on the all-female cast of Ocean 8, but why? Why do we have to see another Ocean's movie? I mean, there's already been 3 of them. 2 was bad enough. The third one was okay. It was watchable. 2 was awful. It was just not watchable at all. But that franchise is... It's run its course. It's time to start showing on AMC and just letting it live there, because I don't want to see any more of that crap. Anyways, hey, I gotta go. I know the movie's going to start pretty soon, and previews are showing, but I want popcorn and stuff like that. So I'll touch you after the movie. I'll touch you later. See you. Bye. I just got done watching Upgrade, and it was starring, let's see, I'm going to get this wrong. It's starring this guy right here. He's our main protagonist. Then his wife was played by this girl right here. You had the creepy tech guy right here. And then you had the cop that I found pretty enjoyable, and she was played by this woman right here. I don't know any names. I didn't save the credits, so I'm just going to put that up in post. And before I get into it, I'm going to have to say I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. But there were a couple flaws with this movie that it would tend to keep me from enjoying it, but I enjoyed it despite its flaws. Shortly into the movie, very quickly we get to the main premise of this movie, which is they're in an accident, they were attacked, and the guy's left paralyzed. His wife is dead. Hence the revenge movie part of this movie, where this guy's motivated to find the killers of his wife. Despite his being paraplegic. And that is, again, solved way early in the movie by this kind of creepy young adult who is supposedly this tech guru who has invented this chip called STEM. And STEM is, in his words, everything. It does everything better than anything before it could do. He quickly learns that it can communicate with him, and that if he gives it permission, it can take over his body movements and basically become one of the biggest badasses I've ever seen. Kind of like a John Wick with a computer chip in his neck. That's actually a great description. I enjoyed that. So you got, let's point out the bad stuff first. This movie, especially for the male antagonist or the male protagonist, was kind of... I like the dude. I've seen him before. I think he was a shocker in the Homecoming. I'm going to either put up yes or no right here. But I like the guy. I think he's a handsome enough dude to become a male lead role for a movie. And he's adequate enough to act. I just think he overacted that part. And when he had to put Chip in, he made his movements more robotic, which I don't know if I enjoyed or not. I'm still kind of debating about that. But basically, like I said, it's a revenge plot. So most of the movie was occupied by him hunting down his attackers and him eventually killing his attackers, which... I mean, again, it was on a cheaper side. This movie was made on the cheap. It was by, again, I'm going to put the picture over here, Blumhouse Studios. I've heard it pronounced both ways, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's B-L-U-M House. Blumhouse is how I pronounce it. All right, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's either Bloom or Blumhouse, one of the two. But they're known to put out smaller movies, cheaper budget movies. I think Insidious was one of their movies, which I hated. I believe I even have a video review of that like 10 years ago. What to say about this movie? It was really high in the gore, high in the dark violence, and kind of low on plot. But at the same time, it was pretty effective. It was very... I enjoyed it. It was kind of in my wheelhouse. It was a science fiction. Guys talking to computers in their heads, and really cool action sequences. The end fight with the main bad guy was actually pretty enjoyable, and the action sequence for that, the fight choreography on that was actually really enjoyable. So... I enjoyed it. Was it the best film in the world? No. Was it well acted? Not particularly. Was it well directed? The direction was okay. The writing definitely needed a little more workshop to it. There were a couple of lines in there that would just... I don't consider myself all that creative, and I could have probably done as good of a job writing the script in parts of this film that this film actually gave to us. So I'm gonna have to say that. All right, so I'm between like a 65 and a 75%. So let's just cut the difference there and just say 70%. It was definitely a 70% movie. I enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna watch it again, honestly. As soon as I can, like one of the stream services pick it up and I can stream it. But this is not a movie that you need to rush out and see in the theaters. This is definitely a movie that you can sit at home and watch on Hulu or Netflix. It'll probably be on Netflix. If not Hulu, if not Prime. There you go. It was that caliber that you could see it probably showing up on Prime someday in the near future. I can see it on Prime. So, wait 6 months and it'll definitely be on Prime. So you can enjoy it for what it was, which was just a cheap little science fiction action film. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be going to drive-in anytime soon. For the simple fact that, like I said, next week is going to be Ocean's 8. So I can do without Ocean's 8. I guess the next time I'll see you guys and talk to you guys, more than likely it's going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp. More than likely. The next movie that's coming out, I think it's June 1st or July 1st. Excuse me. June 15th or July 15th is going to be Incredibles 2. And I'm going to go see that. But, and maybe you'll even get to meet my mom, because she wants to go see that movie for some strange reason. And I mentioned that I wanted to go see it. So I don't see why not. I'll introduce you to my mom and have her in one of my views, and that'll be fun. But all right, I'm gonna get going, guys. Again, the Blumhouse movie Upgrade gets a big old 70%. Wait until it comes on the streaming service to watch that one, buddies. Once again, I would like to tell you guys, please don't subscribe. Instead, make your own videos and go and send me the link to them, and I'll go and include them in my videos. I have no problem with that. And that's it, guys. I'll talk to you later. Montanay. See you later. Bye.